And today you will not only hear about storytelling, you will get to try it, see it coached, and experience it, how a story can become clearer and more impactful. It is now my pleasure to introduce Shan. Shan is the co-founder of this Impact Story community and the person who first sparked the idea of this gathering. She brings a deep passion for helping people to find their voices, share their experiences, and connect meaningfully through stories. Today, Shan will welcome us and share the heart behind this. Please join me in welcoming Shan.
Nice to see all of you here today. So recently I was approached to submit a proposal for a human library concept, and it got me thinking, how do we tell real stories from our soul? How do we tell stories that stir the soul and stick to our hearts? I froze every time I need to be chosen to speak to my bosses and my colleagues. Ever felt that before? So one day, my business friend encouraged me to join a public speaking club called Money Mastery Singapore Toastmasters Club. So that really is a strange place and magical place where I found the true confidence that speaking up can help you gain courage and confidence, inspire each other to speak up and tell your real stories like impact storytelling, like human library. And at the Toastmasters workshop like today, I met a very kind, talented champion speaker and a veteran trainer. He became my mentor and coached me in winning the humorous speech contest that was a nationwide contest. And I quit my job. I decided to step out of my comfort zone and went on a cruise. I took my mom on a free holiday for speaking to the public on a global stage to get a free holiday. Would you like to hear more? I can show you. James is a adjunct professor at NUS, a speaker, corporate trainer, and author of Once Upon a Balance Sheet. Today, James will guide us into the heart of impact storytelling, drawing from his experience in speaking, training, and helping people make complex ideas clearer through stories. James is also the Toastmasters District 51 Pan Southeast Asia Humor Champion representing Singapore. Woo! And today, James will now lead us into the Masterclass.
Thank you. Because even diamonds in the rough needs to be shaped and polished. Would you agree? I want to help people who quietly feel intimidated whenever numbers show up in their lives.
Why an engaging story is not just entertaining, it should always lead to something or somewhere more meaningful.
Friends, Today I'll teach you about the SWAN framework that you can use to win speech contests. Let's say you're competing for the speech contest next year.
Yeah, I love what he wrote here. He wrote here, Alvin, dream big. What up?
Dream big, storytelling!
I want to come here to learn, and from this book, know how to be able to amalgamate numbers and stories together so that I will come up with a better presentation for my work. And I have Master Seafood to thank for this marvelous workshop.
Thank you so much, Alvin. Can you share with us one aha moment or key takeaway for this entire masterclass session?
Right, so the SWAN framework is definitely something that is an eye-opener to me. And of course, learning how to utilize numbers to tell stories. So this is the main key takeaway from me. Alright, because I am in finance, so I read numbers every day. It's so boring. So sometimes during our presentation, when we tell our audience about numbers, they fall asleep. Okay, now, with storytelling, I'm sure this will jazz up the audience and keep them awake. Not only awake, but they'll be so excited by the numbers that I have to share with them, such that I will be able to get their mind.
I think the framework that you learn SWAN is very effective because it helps the audience relate with different parts of the story, and it makes the story more relatable and something that they can connect to. Another thing I learned is that the story, you shouldn't reveal too much of the story when you're showing the audience because that is the curiosity factor that you see. You should hide some parts of the story so that when you share, people will be more curious and get attention.
That's really spot on. Curiosity that keeps us leaning here in for more exciting stuff also. Thank you so much, Peter. See you again. Thank you.
Like I shared, I really enjoyed it. Having first had this experience makes it much more impactful and influences. There is more interactive experiential for users.